I'm not giving you, 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 I'm not. A couple of months ago, I was doing Teddy Bear News Season 3, and one of the episodes that I did was set in Minecraft called Mooshroomville. And as it turned out, it was what people say the greatest Teddy Bear News episode ever. Welcome to behind the scenes of Mooshroomville. That's the backdrop, but we're not using the bears because it's animated this episode. So they're just here, and I'm just doing these voices. Okay, let's have a look around and see if we can find anything that can help us get out of here.
Hello? Huh. Nobody's home. Nobody's home in any of these houses. I guess they're all out somewhere.
Or there aren't any NPCs because this is Minecraft and we're the characters. You sound like someone new. Name's Frosty. I run this joint. I sell potions. I'm also the mayor. I know that's a lot of work to do, but it's a small town.
I'm Brody Bear. I'm not from around here. I'm usually a lot rounder. Less blockish.
This is something unheard of. I'm not sure I can help, but come with me to the mayor's office and hopefully we can figure something out. Why is he texting? Here's a script, pages of bread, pages that are yet to be done, 16-page script. Here's the front page, if you want to see. Right here. Very exciting stuff. I didn't have to create a new world for this episode because basically Mooshroomville was an Xbox world that my brothers and I used to play on in like 2013, 2014, 2015, and we built everything there. So like the mayor's building, the secret lava pit area, all of that was already there and ready to go. And when I was making the episode, there were a few worlds I thought of that I could like put them in. I thought of maybe the multiverse, I thought of Jedi's Fantastic World, but ultimately I went with Mooshroomville because it's probably the world that I'm most emotionally connected to, and there's a lot to it, you know? Like I said, the mayor's building and the lava area, and, you know, the seeds were already there. I just needed to pretty much water them, I guess. Wow, that's a big TV.
Huh? What? Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone lived here. I didn't know there was anyone here, in this town.
Are you friendly?
The characters that we're introduced to in this episode, like Frosty and Gingy and Whitefang, they were all characters that we role-played as back in the old Mooshroomville days. Frosty, you know, as we all know, he died in the Mooshroomville episode, and that was pretty much adapted straight from a storyline we played out in that world many years ago. And I thought that was really cool to be able to relive that sort of childhood memory.
See, this is normally how I do an episode, where I'm just puppeteering the bears and doing the voiceover at the same time. But for this episode, I had to do the voices and then the animation separately.
Welcome, Brody, Ted, and Jerry. Okay, so, this town is cursed.
How does someone stop a demon?
Wait a minute. We're news reporters. We're not demon hunters. You're right. Okay. Where is he?
He gets ourselves killed? Like, no way, man. No way.
Brody, we have a concert we need to get to. This might be our best chance.
No way.
Okay, you stay here. Jerry and I will go.
We will? We will. Works for me.
I gotta tell you, this was the hardest episode I've ever had to shoot. And part of it's because I was the only one controlling the characters. So like every single shot, we had 3 characters in a scene, so I had the camera as well. So there was 4 different screens. So I had my phone, I had my computer, I had the Xbox on at the same time, and I also had the iPad. And for me, it was really, really frustrating trying to, it's repetitive, it's very grindy, and I'm constantly switching devices. So like Brody Bear says something, oh, hey, that's nice to know. And I have to quickly change over to maybe the computer where Jerry is.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. And then I have to, like, change camera angles to where Ted is and going, yeah, okay, let's figure this out. And for me, that was really hard and really frustrating to do, trying to get all the right camera angles. There were some shots where I needed both of them in the same scene. They needed to say lines at the same time. So I've got one of them on the iPad. I'm like quickly trying to say it and then jump over to the computer. And that was really hard and very hard to get right. The timing and the delivery and everything. And it was very, very frustrating. Like, before that, Mystery Mayhem was pretty hard because I was on my knees for most of it in the rooms, but I made that manage. But this one was like a completely different beast. I've never done a video game episode before. It was pretty much animated through a video game. I've never done that before, and honestly, I don't want to do that again. Not without help, at least. Fun fact, I actually made the Minecraft skins for the bears, and my goal when I was creating them was to make them all a little distinct. So, like, their ears couldn't be in the same place, their snouts couldn't be exactly the same, because the actual bears weren't like that. They were completely different. So, like, you know, Brody Bear had his ears on the side, and Ted had it at the front. The snouts were all different. There's not much of a process to explain when it comes to making these bears, except I used a website, obviously. But when I was making Ted's skin, the hardest part, I think, was getting the right shade, because, like, at one point he was too grey, then at one point he was too blue, and you needed to find that real balance. I was really pleased with the reception of Mooshroomville. Like, I was actually really surprised, because Teddy Bear News, people have always been like, you know, it's okay, it's fine, I guess. My favourite episode was Mystery Mayhem, because I just love parodying Scooby-Doo. And it was pretty much a series crossover as well. So Mooshroomville was probably top 2, but I didn't know how people would react. I thought maybe the kids would like it, but I wasn't sure about other people. But it turns out people liked it. People really enjoyed it. It was an adventure. It was, you know, action. There was a villain called Shadow Games, and it's like, we gotta get out of here. I don't know, I'm just really pleased with how it turned out and how people reacted to it.